We've got the McKillop students ready to do the national anthem. Okay. We have to move a bit more forward, apparently. Could we just push it back a little bit, please? I'm sorry to do that.
Yeah, if you move out there, then we can catch all this on for our Facebook Live coverage, so all of our supporters watching live can catch it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, just a second. No rush yet. No rush yet. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to sing first. No, you go first, mate. How it works is Pat will do a reflection.
Yep, no worries.
Then there'll be a minute's silence. Then we'll do the national anthem, and Andrew, will do the coin toss.
Very important coin toss.
All right, from McKillop.
It's a credit to me.
If we could just, before we start anything, if we could just have the police band kick us off, and then I'll move you through the proceedings. If we could have quiet, please. Thank you very much. Give them a round of applause. I'll ask Patrick Guest to come forward. We're going to have a very special reflection for Alan Quaife, who passed away, who was the coach of the Frankston Dolphins. I met Alan probably 5-6 years ago through Pat, who introduced me, and he said this man will be the most suitable man that you could ever have to be involved with Reclink. And it proved to be the case that he had a huge heart and achieved an enormous amount and reached out to an enormous amount of people and had a huge effect on people's lives. To share something of that with us, we'll ask Pat to do that.
Thanks, Pete. We've all heard the line, nobody's irreplaceable. Whoever came up with that line has never met Alan Quaife. He was so much more than a coach, wasn't he? He was a father. In many of the people here and elsewhere around Frankston, he was the truest example of a father that they've ever really had. He had this boyish way about him right to the very end. He had a cheeky, boyish smile, and so he was like a brother as well. He was also the bravest man I've ever met. So many of you would know the Quaife shuffle. You know, it's like it was walking, but it was more like a stagger. Now the reason he had that was that he had his neck broken in his early 60s. Now, this is a man who was an elite athlete. He really did define himself by his physical prowess, and that was taken away from him, by a gang of youths who beat him up one night. And typical Alan, he was stepping in to try and stop an injustice. And so he got beaten up and his neck was broken. He ended up losing a lot, financially, family and other things, and he found himself living in a caravan. Now, some people at that stage would want to give up, not Alan Quaife. So talk about facing your demons. He's gone from that to walking the streets of Frankston on his own. He knew he had to do it at night time. He said, I've got to catch them in their natural habitat here. So he's staggering around, barely able to walk because of the semi-paralysis in his legs, and just facing his demons. That is a brave man. And the DNA of Alan is in Reclink. he is just the embodiment, isn't he, of everything that the heart of Reclink, the spirit. And I had a privilege in the last few months of sitting down with Alan and getting some of his stories that will, we hope and pray, will become a book one day. So I just want to read one little quote from Al here. And this comes from the very first game that the Frankston Dolphins played. It could be like today, really. I looked around the change rooms. It was packed with supporters, families, friends and bigwigs. There was excitement plus. I was so proud of each and every one of them. It was a real achievement for everyone to be there, wearing a uniform and being part of something bigger than themselves. I said, we are family. We're talking to you as well, Airport West Melbourne. We are family. We are family. And you're all winners. He was fiercely competitive, Al, and days like today, he did want to win. But his definition of winning is giving it your best shot, doing it for your mates, doing it for yourself. Let's do it for Alan as well, hey? Let's do it for Alan. So he goes on and says, they sprinted out into the ground. It's the quickest I'd seen, and most of them move, especially Shuby. I wondered how many of those boys and girls had ever done this before as they stood and sang the national anthem, or at least tried to. None of them knew the words. Come to mention it, neither did I. But I could see something on their faces that I hadn't seen before. Pride. Alan Quaife, we're so proud of you today, mate. We love you.
Thank you so much. That was just such a fitting tribute to Alan. There will be a memorial service for him next Wednesday at the Frankston football ground at 11 o'clock. I think now what would be fitting is we'll have a minute's silence. Then we'll go into the national anthem and we'll get Andrew Exton from MacKillop to do the coin toss for us. So let's be as quiet as we can and just reflect on the heart of Alan and the spirit of community that he represented. Thank you. We'll now dedicate the match to Alan Quaife and the rest of the grand final series, each match. We'll now go into the national anthem with our friends from MacKillop College. And
Australian soul and our street voice, for we are young and free, with gold and soul and wealth so tall. Our home is girt by sea, our land abounds in nature's gifts, our beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every state advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, let us see advance, your fair.
Thank you very much. We'll now ask you, before you go, just wait for the coin toss. Can we have the two captains or coaches, whatever? If Frankston call. Good call, Andrew. Frankston win the toss. Alan's looking over you.
And they're going
Thank
down
you, Andrew.
to the city. And thanks, Pete. And Smokey,
No worries.
I'll hardly get a word in here
Just 1 second.
because
good.
absolute
Lovely to be here, Smoke.
crackers, Keenan. Just wait till you're introduced, please. We go. The batting order is Dawson, Hudson, your Bradman batting at 3, and of course we've got McCabe. David Rees-Jones is hanging around. Crackers has turned up, so
He's the last bloke I've reported for whacking.
And he cried in the tribunal.
I
too,
did.
And got off.
They gave me a suspended sentence. I said, I'm going to come back. They were the good old days.
we're drowned out. Pretty good to see you, mate. And Chris Conway, who was involved in the presentation ceremony, and the police, pipe band, a few of them. I had a little chat to them in the dressing room.
Are they all Scottish? They'd have to be, wouldn't they?
I don't think so.
They live on haggis.
Is that what it is? So there we go. Hello, welcome.
Hello, Graham. Hello, everyone. What a magnificent day. I thought AC/DC was going to turn up and play a long way to the top there for a minute with that magnificent band, but what a cracking day for footy, Smokey, and wonderful to be with you again.
Like this yesterday, and I give all the credit to Father Bob because he's got that direct line, and he just says, Reclink grand final days, the weather just have to be perfect.
Remember at Xavier, it wasn't that perfect years ago.
He wasn't there that day, I don't think, Father Bob.
No, he didn't turn up.
And Simon Madden was here earlier. He said the weather was perfect. Reese has said the weather's perfect. You've said it. I've said it. Crackers, you're happy with the weather?
I certainly am, and we're training tonight because we beat Geelong last week.
Thank you,
They
Crackers.
didn't turn up, and we put some sauces out for them so they drink a little bit of milk.
Game 2, day 2, and it's the Frankston Peninsula Dolphins.
Oh, that's a great start. Great start. Straight
What
out
about
of
the
middle.
ball movement there, Reece?
Justin Kiss out of the middle, got it to Troy Wolski, down to full forward, and they're going to be lining up for goal already. And, of course, it's the unmistakable Scott Isaacs who has the mark. Smoke.
Is that right?
Yep.
Scotty.
I've never
Scotty.
seen ball movement like it. They're making changes already. Number 26 is on.
I think you got
the
the teams
enforcer.
back the front.
He's bang in front of goal, and through she sails. First goal is on the board. So the Frankston
Now,
Peninsula
Chris,
Dolphins.
can you identify the teams for us?
Yeah, so Frankston Dolphins are in the red.
Red.
Perfect.
And
You're
the
right, spot
Melton
on.
Airport West
Well,
Lions.
I hope they are, because I just said they kicked the first goal, Smoke,
Oh,
and
the
they did.
Lions.
So there you go.
And before we go any further, guys, I just need to acknowledge that we're playing this game of footy on the land of the Wurundjeri and the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nations, and we pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging.
Of course it is, because Tay, who was captain coach of the Salvo Hawks yesterday, is out there in the number 10 in the Fitzroy colours for the Airports West Melton Lions.
Who are you tipping, Smoke? I'm tipped Frankston. Who are you going for?
I would think after what I've just seen.
She's a good ball movement here, and on the outside run, look at this. Beautiful movement, well coached.
Yeah, Jacob Johnson kicks them into the pocket.
Tell you what, I'm not going to say there's going to be a slaughter, but I think the horse is bolted.
And he's found Jaden O'Neill, who kicks it deeper into the pocket. Troy Wolski gets it again, and this time he's wrong side of the post. So they've got 1 goal, 1 on the board already.
He's a big fella, isn't he, number 56.
Pull those shorts up, Troy. And the girls from the McKillop Secondary College are telling us that the scoreboard is 117. That's a little birdie scoreboard. And 7. Recommend their coffee too, boys, or hot chocolate.
Some beautiful sponsors mentioned earlier from Smoke. You are the king.
yes.
You are one of the founders of that, going back. I never, ever travelled with Smokey down the back end of the plane. Even if we were booked for economy, somehow Smoke would find himself up the front.
They're away for Troy.
It's amazing the number of Qantas executives that used to come into the commentary box, Reece.
Yeah, I reckon they would have too.
You
It's
wouldn't
only a
go.
rule if you're not in it, hello.
You've lost your voice there, Smoke, for the first time ever.
No, and no again, but you're correct. Sometimes it's not a case of what you know, but who you know. Tay recovered magnificently from his game yesterday, drives the lines forward.
Oh,
and there's a
good
chance.
mark.
That's a very good, a contested mark. He had his eyes on the ball, eyes behind his hand. He just reeled it in. Hands like bear traps.
Oh,
Doesn't kick that well though.
no, he turned it over. I don't know why he rushed the kick.
It was Adam Ogier who took that
Well,
mark.
they're out
and kicked
here.
What I've noticed over the last couple of days is the disposal, the kicking length and accuracy has been
Beautiful mark.
fantastic.
They're off here. They're
Oh,
off and
off to
running
the
again.
races here.
Kissy. Oh, push.
Downfield.
Downfield. Oh,
He
yes.
took the grab anyway, so it didn't matter. But
Scotty Isaacs took the mark anyway. He's going to kick his second goal, there, Scotty.
Frankston Mob have got good hands, haven't they?
Oh.
They're really good.
Some of the kicking's a bit better than we've seen in the AFL this year, Smoke.
Correct.
Yes. Hey, Smoke, you wouldn't have a raffle going. That kid of mine qualified for the Olympic Games. I need some money. The 8 made it into the rowing, thank God.
Little birdie scoreboard is Scotty kicks his second.
Oh, yes.
They go to 2-1-13 to nothing. So the start is right on for the Dolphins.
Melton Airport West are going to do something here. I'd send one back, Reece, wouldn't you? They've got the wind too, Frankston, but you've
no wind to
got to
speak
stop
of.
the bleeding.
No wind to speak of, Crackers.
there's not much
there
wind here.
is.
They're beautiful day. Perfect day for footy.
So back in the middle, and as we said, Airport West Melton need to get it going, and they do out of the centre through Paul Brown. Kicks them wide out to half forward. It's close to the boundary line. It's being socket.
Where's it go?
It stayed in. They've got an opportunity here with Clint Proctor. They've still got possession. Proctor's got it
sent it
again
back
off the
to the
left
pressure.
boot. They're just trying to chip it around, and we don't have a number 8 on our book, but whoever he is has got it and get it moving quickly.
Good kick.
Shot at goal. Looks good. Well, wearing Jonathan Brown's number, but it's hasn't quite made the distance from Tremors. It's still in the forward pocket, so Airport West are attacking. Quick shot at goal goes across the front, and plenty of numbers there for the Frankston team, and they're going to bring it out of defence. Looks,
back
although, are they?
Let them in.
Opportunity and a quick shot at goal from our no-name number 8, and it's gone the wrong side of the post. So at least they're on the scoreboard, Smoke.
Yes, they are. Hutto, 2-1-13 the Dolphins. The Lions
away here, they're
one
away here.
crooked point.
The Dolphins are away.
They are. They're field kicking, man. They go back inside.
Over the top.
They want to feed.
Look at the
this.
vision. Unbelievable.
That's Dave Elford.
Not such a good
sprayed
kick for
that.
goal.
Out of bounds on the full. Hit a kid in the pram.
He's normally a good kick for goal too, Dave, so that's unusual for him to spray one like that. I'm sure he'll get another chance to kick one later in the match day.
Grand final nerves, I'd say.
And our goal umpire down there is our goal umpire,
Brian.
umpire's man, David, yeah. Brian's down the other end.
Brian's got great teeth now.
Yes. He sang the anthem beautifully yesterday a couple of times and played in the premiership team too.
He must have been surrounded with good players.
He was. Holding the ball, good decision. Lions, we want to tell him to keep the ball on this side. A bounce. Out of bounds, Rowan will say, I'll throw it in. Phil Davis in the number one.
Very lean.
Similar hair to Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of feedback here, Chris. I don't know where that's coming from.
I think it's coming from you, Smokey.
Yeah.
They try and do too much sometimes. Melton South, Airport West. Turn it over. Yeah. Got good hands, this kid. Very good hands.
Oh, clever.
James Cassini to the top of the goal square.
Great kick.
Great kick. He just centred that, didn't he? Set it up for him nicely. And
Could have blazed away, but did the team thing.
Absolutely.
no I in team, Reece. You remember that? It's over in Launceston.
There is an ME, though.
Are you allowed back
Kangas.
there?
Aaron Walton has the mark in front of goal, and he should kick their third, which he duly does. and they've made the good. They're kicking to the scoring end, I think, Smoke.
Oh, that's
As you
a big
crackers, I was
call.
down at Bridge North Football Club about a month ago, and it's the first time I've ever walked into a club room that's got an open fire in there. They've
We were
got an
down
open
Bridgeport. We
fireplace.
were down there at Melbourne Cup time years ago.
I think that might be yours.
Oh, you're a legend over there. You had to swim with splash straight to get away from them. They all loved you.
Little birdie scoreboard. Well, the technical guru, Big Chris, is sorting us out. Sorry. For our millions of viewers. What's it called again, Chris?
Facebook Live, Smoke.
Facebook Live. I love it. Modern technology is a beautiful
That's a
thing.
good pass.
Get it over, get it over.
Sam, that is, with the ball.
He blazes.
Oh,
Bounces back, run it through. No, we're going to clear.
Oh, he just
with
runs
pace.
away.
Oh, he's got the pace too.
Bruce Jones at his
Streaming
best.
out of defence.
This bloke's best
great
on the
kick.
ground so far.
Luke
Justin
Ryan.
Kissy.
Sorry.
They're out here again.
I think they need a head count out here.
Yeah, I reckon they might.
That's what we thought in the first game.
No, that's not going to do it either. Sorry, gents. How's that?
So just for those of you not aware, when you've got the vest on, it's either a girl player or an incapacitated player. If you get two hands on the ball, you get the free kick. And there's great downfield. And there'll be a relayed free to Jaden. And he's unselfishly kicked it. Position a very...
They look for their teammates Sunday. Well skilled, well drilled, these blokes. Melton Airport West, they've just got to pick up their man. They just can't play freedom football.
This is Kyle Bird, Smoke.
Lovely action.
Nice kick.
He doesn't miss them.
David said that's okay. That's 4 in the first quarter. Blinding start by the Dolphins. Ooh.
Unfortunately, you tipped Airport West, Smoke, but I went for the Dolphins, and looks like I'm going to get the money at this stage.
I'll tell you what, I think the Melton boys have got a man up Kissy. They've got to put a tagger on him, I think.
Oh, number 6.
Number 6, Kissy.
Number 6, yeah.
He's killing them at the moment. Either a tag or a coat hanger to fix him up.
Well, we'll go to tag it first up.
Now, we either need Reese, you, or Crackers out there to do the coat hanger. So let's go for the tag.
All right, it's going the way of Airport West this time. Big driving ball towards full forward. No mark and socket away. Frankston will go out of defence through Joel Nickel. Sends the kick out to the wing. Kisses out.
Again.
He's out there again. And he tries to shake the tackle. He couldn't. And it's back over the line and out of bounds.
Now, Melton have got a goal, haven't they?
Point behind, I think.
Behind.
Yep.
Okay, well, the scoreboard, that's I had in the wrong column. So it's 4-1 to 1 point, but the scoreboard's got it as a goal, but they've got 1 point. So that's had me a little confused. So,
Oh, there's a bit of good physical strength in the middle with
Fantastic. He bounced off and kept going.
Speedy. They call him Speedy. I wonder why. He's run away and
He's got
Frankston
Whitburn.
deep to full forward.
With a
Almost
big
the
fella.
mark. Yeah, good contest. And here's Jonathan Brown coming away with the ball, or Tremors. Big kick back to the middle, so an opportunity for the Airport West Melton Lions there, although...
took them on,
Yep.
took them
Nice
on.
holding the
He took
ball.
him on.
Good decision up.
Doing a good job, the umpire. Not often I say that.
So Paul Brown has got the ball, or it could be Lowry. We've got two number 18s.
Lowy.
Lowy?
Call him Lowy.
Oh, was that a high?
High.
Yes, it was. They're going to get a chance for that
High.
goal, Smoke, here.
This could be the goal we're looking for the Lions. They need it.
Number 19, Adam.
Got as much chance as a grasshopper in a pen full of chook, Smokey.
He'll kick this.
He won't kick
Have
it.
some confidence
He
in the young
won't
fella.
kick it.
20 metres out. It's got there, I reckon.
Got there.
Goal. Yep.
Yes.
I'll eat humble pie. Oh,
Brian says that's
I just
a
didn't
goal.
like the way it lined
He
up.
told you where to put it,
He
Craig.
sticks it to Crackers.
Melton Airport West Lions get on the board. 1-1-7. Frankston Dolphins are 4-1-25, an 18-point ball game midway through the first quarter on the little birdie scoreboard. That little birdie coffee machine out
Coffee
the
ma-
back, folks, and the
How many of
Rotary
those
Club
you had, Smogo?
Sorry?
How many of those you had? I like your shirt too.
Thank you very
I've
much.
been doing this for about 18 years.
Well,
I haven't
see-
even got a pair of socks.
See Peter Cullen, you might get something.
We'll hook you up.
Fell
We'll
off the
hook you
back
up,
of the
Crackers.
truck
We'll hook you
for
up.
me.
Not like Smokey to have a freebie on either.
I'm wearing this colour with just in respect for the Geelong, the way they played last Saturday. 20 AFL side players playing, they couldn't get a kick.
They must have been playing Port Melbourne, were they, Crackers?
Yes.
Now Billy Brown lets this young bloke go.
He's good. He's a very good-looking young fellow.
Takes after his mother.
Goal.
That's good.
Oh, stirred him up.
Once again, straight out of the middle, down
Yes.
forward, and a goal.
Dave Elford puts through another goal.
Manic pressure. You can't beat it. And your mate, number 6, Hal, I tell you what, he's in sensational form at the moment.
Kissy.
Yeah, they reckon he's got a big head. they reckon he's on himself. No, he's killing him. Look at him.
We're swinging the moves down here on the bench of the Lions here, boys.
They need to.
Trying to get the right combination.
Tell
Fred-
them
Trying to
Fred
get
would
this
help.
one in the middle now, I think.
to put a couple of extras out there, that'll help. So they're back,
Has been known to happen. Hutto?
they're back in the middle and they are going forward again. And once more, it's Adam who kicks them deep into the forward pocket. This time the left forward pocket, but here come Frankston streaming out of defence. The Dolphins back to the wing, and there's a
great mark.
fantastic
What
mark
a
taken by
Guilty.
Kissy. Kissy doesn't miss here too often. He gets the handball across, and running with it was Kalen Jansen, and now he sent it towards full forward again. A big fella down there.
They
can't
surrounded the big fella then.
yeah, Wolski, and they trot off fast for it again, and there is Leon Stewart in the forward pocket. Oh, good defence though,
Oh, yeah.
and close to the boundary line. Is it over? No, it's kept in. So he's got to get a shot for goal.
Is Davey Alford again? No.
Yep.
Good mark.
Very good mark, that.
I reckon that's Tay dropping
Tay, yeah. Oh, he's got a big torpy out of defence too, and it's not a bad kick, Smoke.
back. Clear
no one to
the
kick it to.
defensive 50 inside the
Oh.
centre square. Can they get a clearance? Run it. That's better vision.
Yeah, they've got to give the first. Don't
Out
think about it, just do
on
it.
the outer wing. Long way
They're
away.
away here.
You've got those binoculars. Here's Adam. His handball comes inboard. Not a very well executed one.
Adrian, number
He might get
23.
it back. He will.
That's Adrian again.
Adam, he's in everything, Adam, at the moment.
He is at the moment. Look away handball.
Good hand pass. Here we go.
This opens it up for them.
Martin Pike look-alike. Josiah McGarvey.
Oh, great anticipation. The kick was well directed. How far, umpire? He's run about 40 metres. Penalise him.
Out that Jansen
feed
again,
out.
Smoke.
I tell you what, your 32's been an impressive player.
I think Daylene's a non-chaser for Frankston.
Tumbling ball.
Oh, here we go. Almost about a 75-metre kick there.
Numbers with the Lions. They might
Kicked
get a
it.
goal.
Way,
They
yeah.
have got a
Oh,
goal.
They're back.
But it's either Paul Brown or Lowy.
Yeah, great work from Clint Proctor to get it down there.
Oh, they're working hard, aren't
Straight
they?
down the guts. That's the way
Yep.
to go.
Don't worry
And he
about the
comes
flags.
straight to the bench like any good forward. He's
Yep.
done his job. We'll have a little jog and a little rest.
So is it Paul or Lowy? Which one is it, mate? No?
Is it Paul or Lowy, mate?
The little birdie scoreboard.
It's Paul, fellas. It's Paul.
That was Paul.
High scoring.
Great goal, Paul.
High scoring first quarter. 5-1 to 2-1. The Dolphins
How good is the conditions out here, fellas? This is. You
Magnificent.
wouldn't want to be anywhere else, would you?
No.
certainly not.
It's not Sandown calls today. Wouldn't mind being there.
Hope you've got the sunscreen on out there.
Yeah, I do, mate. I just loaded up. Oh, that's quarter time.
Well, I think we better get the trainer out to Kissy. I think he's got a bit of leather
Yeah.
poisoning. And
He moves with the
might
grace
need
of a
bit
jungle
attention.
cat, doesn't he?
So let's check that quarter time score on the little birdie scoreboard. The Frankston Dolphins 5-1-31. The Airport West Melton Lions 2-1-13. A 3-goal, 18-point lead to the Dolphins. And I thought very high standard first quarter.
Very good.
Excellent.
Well, I might get going, fellas. I got the economic figures, heard them come through on the news today, and it's not travelling too well, so I better get out there and do a bit of work and get this
Save Australia.
country going again.
G'day, fellas. I've just got Joff and Corvo spotted here. He's strawing across the ground. How you going, Joffa?
Hey, Terry.
Frankston Dolphins huddle here, mate.
Hi, Terry.
Oh, g'day. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, it sounded a bit croaky there.
Yeah, from...
Game 3 today, so I think with Joffa behind the microphone, there might be a tiny bit of bias in the call of game 3.
Well, you reckon it might be like listening to Eddie, would it?
Let's hope.
Something similar.
Smokey Dawson when the Hawks are playing.
Let's hope he has a win this afternoon, Smoke, because he's going to have nothing but disappointment on Friday night.
Oh. Spoken like a true purring pussycat, Mr. Hudson.
And Tim Kelly, his mother and father are living in a 7-bedroom brand new house in Perth. I wonder where he's going.
So we just heard from an Elton Lion huddle here that there may have been 1 or 2 extra players towards the Frankston one. So we might want to keep an eye on that. And there is a motion to make sure that everyone on the field. Let's keep it to 80 minutes time. So I've got Bo here, fellas, the coach from the Co-Health Kangaroos Footy Club. Bo, didn't quite get the chocolates today.
Late in the last, and a few of the boys and the girls got pretty excited, but yeah, just didn't quite get the chocolates.
They got the jump on you early in the first quarter, and it was a 2-goal margin almost all the way through, from about halfway through the second quarter to the last. As you say, you jumped in front in the dying minutes, but just didn't quite get there.
Yeah, they probably that jump probably did cost us a little bit, I think. Their backline was very strong, so they did take a lot of advantage of getting the ball off half-back, getting it forward, either by run, linking handballs, and short little kicks, and that really cost us. Dropped a man back there when they had an extra down there as well, so we kind of made it even there and kind of backed our midfield in there, and I think our midfield probably won out during the day with probably clearances and contested ball, but just didn't quite. As I said, their backline was really good and stopped us when it needed, and they kicked goals when they needed as well. And at the end of the day, if you're converting your opportunities, you're going to win most games.
Well done with a sensible football talk there, Bo. That was fantastic, mate. Look, congratulations on a great season with the Co-Health Kangaroos. Great side, one of the foundation, the cornerstone clubs for Reclink. Great to have you a part of the day, and enjoy the sunshine.
No dramas. Good luck to everyone, and hopefully the last game is pretty entertaining as well. So stick around for the Collingwood and Bendigo games. We've played both of those teams this year, and they play entertaining footy. So stick around for that one as well.
Good stuff. Thanks, mate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Big Chris. Beautifully done. I tell you what, there's a few blokes, Hutto, be looking over their shoulder with Big Chris doing such a good job.
He's doing a very good job.
On-field interviews.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this, Smoke?
This one?
No, yeah, this.
Reclink?
Yes.
I think we worked it out yesterday, 28 years.
Well, I've been in the 20s then.
Yeah. Hutto wasn't even born then.
No, he wasn't.
We were talking before, Smoke, about the different venues that we've done it at.
Correct.
How many different ones can you think of?
Well, here obviously.
Here the most.
Collingwood.
Yep.
Victoria Park. Windy Hill.
Yep. Saviour.
Yes. Crackers and I went to Malmesbury.
Malmesbury, yes.
Several times.
I missed that one.
It took me a while to get out.
Exactly right. Got to leave your car keys, your wallet, and everything. Anyway, underway in the second quarter. Can the Lions bounce back?
Because they got an outside run, haven't they, Frankston?
And
Very good.
Thank Reece, who's had to disappear, as he said. He's seen the figures, and a bit like me. Sick grandchildren and grandmas.
Great kick.
Screaming. Yeah, that's the place for it. Top of the square. You think, Crackers, as an assistant coach at the league level and now in the VFL, you talk about, and everyone seems to be well programmed. And these guys are playing like.
The standard of this game is excellent, really is.
Yeah.
They've got plenty of outside run. They move the ball quickly.
Thank you.
The boy's getting a bit hungry. I think she might be.
That's a nice snap, but just the wrong side of the post for the Frankston for another behind on the board.
Just a bit narrow, so that takes them to 5-2-32 to 2-1-13 for the Lions.
And number 20, Michael Demicoli takes the mark from the kick in, and they're away again up towards half forward. Oh, mark just put down in the end by Adam Ogiap, and he goes. Oh, here we go. The pace is on again from Jacob Johnson. JJ into the middle, and here's your man, Crackers. Kiss.
Wow, unbelievable.
Wobbled forward, and this time their defence is on the job, and they're going to come out through Clint Proctor. Down the line goes the kick. Well-placed ball, too, into the middle. And the mark taken there by Adrian. Adrian kicks at the centre half forward.
Big fella. Tays on the first.
The idea was good, but he just didn't put it out in front of him.
Got it now. Bursting, left foot kick to full forward. And this time Frankston on the job. The Dolphins are going to try and move it out, but Tay's gone back in to try and win it. 40 metres out from their goal. Quick snap by Sam. And it goes tumbling into the forward pocket. And we're going to have a throw in over there.
Tell you what, the Frankston fullback, number 42, I don't know what his name is there, fellas, but gee, he's done well mopping up across the back line.
Very good, isn't he? It reminds me a little bit of David Dench style.
Yep, Jimmy. Jordan Hendricks.
Well done, Jordan, because he's playing a great game at the
for
moment.
the West Indies a long time ago, did he? I think he might have. Mike Hendricks.
Mike Hendricks.
He did.
Before your time, well and truly.
I remember him.
Well,
hang on, who was the English fast bowler?
He was a Hendricks too. He was Mike Hendricks.
Spelt differently. He was, yeah.
He was Mike Hendricks. So, unfortunately, the forecast is for rain.
Tim Payne's Robert Shaw's nephew, you know. Tim Payne's Robert Shaw's nephew.
Correct.
Bird kicks to chase.
Is he really? I didn't know that.
Yep. And Tony Shaw, he's a relative of Tony Shaw's. Was their cousins, Tony and Robert?
Yeah.
A lot of people are related in Tasmania.
Be careful.
Goes short, and they're on the move again here, Frankston, with Kyle Bird.
Our coverage goes far and wide now, Crackers, with this with that beautiful modern tech. Oh, it's a push in the back.
Pushed
Did
him
the
in the
umpire
back.
see it?
No, didn't see it. He's paid the mark.
I think it was in the side. I think it was in the side.
Umpire Dawson would have paid in the back.
It was in the shoulder area, I think.
Oh, has he missed? I reckon he's missed the shot. He laid back on the kick there, Josh Boreham.
Jason Watts walking past there. We had to let him go at Port Melbourne. Someone had to take responsibility
He's
for
going on with a Kangaroos jumper there. What's going on there, Watsy? Wrong team, mate. Wrong game.
I've seen him get 2 kicks all these years.
Oh.
He got one a while ago.
No, but today,
Feeding
he played in the previous game. He kicked the ball beautifully to Milesy 2 or 3 times from near the centre square line towards the top of the goal square. Beautiful penetration, straight to his man twice for 2 goals.
Yeah, 2 goal assists, yep. That's absolutely right, Smokey.
Yep.
He's, well, we had to let him go down to Port Melbourne.
Yeah, well, they've ended up putting it through there, Frankston. Smoke?
That's a real, it's a long way back for the Melton.
What does that scoreboard say, Big Chrissy?
6-1-37 to 2-1-13 at the moment.
Okay.
Is that right? Scoreboard assistants? We're on the board there, on the ball.
Perfect.
Good, thank you.
No, their work has been superb.
Oh, good tackle pressure. That could have been holding the ball.
Oh, why do you rush it? Go back.
Yeah, the ball will come back for a kick here. Bring it back, buddy.
Don't have to rush.
How are you?
No doubt about it, Crackers. All the stars flood to you.
Oh, they're magnificent boys. Matty there.
Good to see you, mate. And Hutto.
G'day. How are you?
Good to see you. Good on you,
Cameron.
mate. Cameron, terrific.
Lions are going forward in the meantime. In the forward pocket, Adam Ogier. He's kicked it up into the trees, I think, rather than between the big sticks.
David there, look at him. He just moved into
Just
position.
needed a centre it there. He had a couple of players just on the top of the goal square, but he blazed away.
His eyes lit up. He just got goal fever.
It is grand final day, so that has happened before.
And no doubt it'll happen again, probably in about 5 minutes' time, won't it?
Yeah, no doubt.
They've become show ponies in front of the big crowd.
Was it 2008 or 1989, Anthony?
2008 was when Geelong didn't kick too many, but thankfully, Smoke, they went on to win 3 flags in that era, so that was okay.
Yeah,
So it hasn't been too bad being a Geelong supporter.
We did win 4.
Yeah,
We just had you covered. as we normally.
You've done okay.
He's a beauty.
You took about a century to start winning flags, but when you did, you've done okay.
At the moment.
I wish.
Or should I grab a kick here, boys, while the ball's in front of me?
Trainer to get out to kiss. He's got liver poisoning.
There you go.
He's a fairly short prize favourite to win the Norm Smith medal at the moment. Young lady from McKillop's going to spin it in,
Great.
and she does it beautifully. Come on, Lions, do something. Big fella crashing
did
his way
too.
through. Adam, floating ball. Get your hands on it, son.
Here's a chance.
Left foot snap. Chopped off. There's the goalkeeper.
Adam Ogier off the left boot, just fell short.
Tell you what, number 19, there's a bit of an Andrew Jarman look-alike out there, isn't he?
Andrew's put on a bit of weight.
Which team?
I saw him play in the Whitten, EJ Whitten game the other day, and I think it might actually be him because he has put on a few kilos, Andrew.
Well, you
Great
reckon
footballer
Andrew's
in his
put on
time.
a few. You should see Darren.
Darren, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's a suspect. He ate a pie shop. The whole shop. Oh, look at this. They're in here. Oh, no.
come on, talk,
No
boys.
talk.
Getting each other's way, but he still might get through and
And the
kick it.
little check side.
Goal.
I like it.
He
There
has.
it is.
David says that's a goal.
I think it's
They want-
Adam again, isn't it? Number 26, Adam Ogier.
Yeah.
They won't.
Let's
won't
check
go
that
away.
little birdie scoreboard. 6-1-37 to 3-1-19. So still an 18-point game as it was at quarter time. So it's game on.
Have you had a coffee from Little Birdie?
I have.
Beautiful coffee.
It is.
I had one too.
And
Just went and got me
Anthony,
one.
you'd be very pleased to know that the boys with Little Birdie come from Nor Lane in Geelong.
Do they? Very good.
So really, it's probably about as good a thing that it's ever come out of Geelong, I would have thought.
Is that right? Wow.
A low blow. Oh, apart from a couple of Fords.
And the Westgate Freeway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big kick.
Or the Geelong Bypass Road, which is the greatest invention of all times.
You know every camera on the road there too, Smoke. I know that.
I'm not that offended, Smoke, because I didn't come from Geelong originally, so
No, that's
it's
all right.
okay. But they are going forward here again, Frankston. But Brisbane just Brisbane, the Lions, Airport West, Melton just standing up a little better now, and
Andrew
They are.
Jarman.
They're settled.
There's Tay.
Yep.
He's off.
Tay
off.
Tay.
Have a shot, Tay. Have a shot. Waits his kick beautifully.
Yes,
lovely.
Yeah.
Nice
Well
kick.
played, Tay. Great kick.
Now, if they kick this, I think it's be their third
All
goal
of
in
a
a row, I
sudden,
think,
all
isn't
of
it?
a sudden, they're tightening up.
Yeah, that's right. 3 goals in a row.
Frankston's runs run out.
And this is Clint Proctor, Mike's brother, Smoke.
Lethal kick, this bloke. Lethal kick.
A little bit of breeze is just picking up a little bit here, fellas, across
What
the
are you
ground.
trying to do? Trying to put the moz on him, Crackers? You've done it successfully. He's missed to the left.
And the ball's gone exactly where the wind's just picked up from, so he just dragged it across the face of goal.
So it's 6-1-37 to 3-2-20. Inside 3 goals here, midway through the second quarter. But just sense that the Lions are clawing their way back into the contest. Not bad for Smoke to say the Lions are clawing. The Magpies must be playing the next game. Look at them, they're getting ready. They're all fired up. Good to see you again, mate. Hey, Joffa's going to give you the crank up, eh? Oh. And he's got the gold jacket in the bag, so you've got to not let him down so he can get it out.
Well, Frankston need to respond here, and they have to. They've worked it quickly up to half forward. And the opportunity there for number 39 in Aaron Walton.
Oh, that's a good grab.
Strong
An
hands.
excellent mark. Eyes behind your hands. Get up the get in front. Use your body as a barrier.
The wind's going to be right in his face here, so we'll see how he goes.
Left footer too.
Nice
doesn't look
looking
like
Give
kick.
it at every chance.
Brian did not move.
That is a ring-a-ding-ding goal.
Oh, goal of the day so far for set shot.
Yeah, there was Scotty Isaacs again. He's kicked his third goal. With the man bun. Did you ever have the man bun, Smokey, going or not?
Not quite. There's a picture of me on my wedding day with what I could have been mistaken for a beetle.
Is that right?
Yes, yes.
On your wedding day?
Yeah, I don't know how I got away with it.
I'd love to see that photo.
And
in his
a
Nasho.
long time ago, Nasho had nothing.
Nasho days.
But uni days, I had similar long hair with a moustache.
Is that right?
I don't know why someone bet me that you couldn't grow. And within about 5 minutes, I had a beautiful moustache. Not quite use length, but it wasn't bad.
Oh,
and then one of my girlfriends said, "You better get rid of that. It's tickling me too much or something." So
That's gone. Holding the ball.
he's gone, yes.
Good tackle.
Lovely tackle. We're hearing
We'll leave that story there, Smoke.
Yes,
his social life now.
Correct.
He had that many
Where's
girls
our
chasing him
trainer?
to put a
We
boy
might
on to
need-
help him out.
Bit of help here from, where's our friend from Sports Medicine?
Although he's down.
Oop. We've got a player down on the field here.
The peanut farm's a little bit hard today.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get some rain tonight when we're training, right? Smokey, that's not going to be good.
Rowan's out there running. It is pretty hard underfoot. Yeah. Now, what's going on? Why are we doing that?
Yeah, the rain's due in at 5 o'clock exactly, Crackers.
Might just be,
Good. We start training up us
be a
5.
knee or an ankle here, I think, fellas. Maybe an ankle.
Yep.
There's a cricket pitch on the ground out there, and he's just near the edge of that, so may have just rolled his ankle on the pitch, I reckon. We've got our trainer out there with him now, and also our friend from Sports Medicine Australia who's supporting the event, who will provide a bit of support to and make sure
At least
he's
they're
doing
carrying
okay.
him off. I remember I did my ankle when I was playing for Melbourne, and Leo Bitten said, "You're too heavy. Walk."
Now, Kissy's just
Kissy's
taken
gone
the mark.
again.
No, it's going to have to come back.
Oh,
They've got the cha-cha line going out here, guys.
Yeah. Little short pass. No, it's still going to have to come back, isn't it?
Get him iced up, he'll come back.
I think it's waiting for him to come off the ground.
Yep.
So they can get him replaced.
So Kyle Bird of Frankston has the ball right half forward.
Get out there, mate. Run on, Em. Run on, you're right.
Now he's going to centre it. Oh, even more so, it's gone over the head of Ryan Dalton. He's got to go and push and shove his way back onto the ball, which he does. Picks it up, and then little short pass back to Birdie. And Birdie handballs, and Kiss seals it.
Bang!
He's a superstar, Kissy.
Isn't he?
Oh,
Sealed with Kissy.
sealed with
And
a...
when Alan was
I'd
hospitalised
be
early this
putting
year,
someone on him.
Kissy stepped up to become the coach, too, of the team. So he's done a brilliant
he's
job this year and really
virtually coaching very
adverse
well.
circumstances. So it's great to see him playing so well here today.
He certainly is doing that, Chris. Big Chris. 8 goals, 1. 49
That's
to
kicking
3
properly,
to
isn't
20.
it?
Well, the previous game was similar. 11-6 to 9-5. The accuracy has been fantastic on both days. Yesterday we had a score of 23 goals, 6. Oops,
That was a bit of a blowout, wasn't it, Smoke?
that was. What's going on with the feedback? Come on. Let's move it forward lines. You need the next couple. Make a game of it again. Oh, good mark.
Yeah, very good mark.
He just sighted that ball nicely.
Might be Matty.
Yeah, Matty, that, as I call him, the solar panel, as he's doing
He's
great
got
there.
the Bulldog socks on.
Yeah.
Give to him by Ted Whitten, actually.
He played yesterday, and I think he's going to be playing tomorrow as well. So he's just helping out some of these teams.
Ted Whitten's going to be playing. That's a nice kick,
Nice.
Bart. I think he's got it.
David likes it when he runs back to the middle of the goals.
So is it Paul again? It's either Paul or Lowy. I can't remember which it was.
I tell you what, I miss
Paul,
Brian
maybe.
waving the flag, not being out there and playing.
Well, he played yesterday.
Yeah, but he shouldn't play too
and he's just his second game as a goal umpire. He's contributing beautifully.
Yeah, beautifully.
He sang the national anthem, he won a premiership, and now he's waving the flags.
He's almost like Keith Miller, Ian Botham, Gary Sabers, Kapil Dev and Imran Khan put together. They're a complete all-rounder.
How are you, mate? Yeah, very well.
And that's the siren for half-time.
Half-time, Smokey. What's the score?
Well, on the little birdie scoreboard, I make it 8-1-49 for the Frankston Dolphins to the Airport West Melton Lions.
4 goals, 2.
To 26.
Yep.
They're not out of it though, Smoke.
No, a 23-point lead to the Dolphins over the Lions at half-time.
Yeah, $100 is still a chance, Smoke, that we had on this game.
Well, that's why I'm about to leave you with Big Chris to carry on. Because I've got the call from Grandma to say you've got to come and help with the two sick grandchildren and a couple of other things I need to do. But I will be back, folks, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And I know that Stephen J. Peake is going to be here for game number 3 with Joffa, and the whole world is not big enough.
Lovely to see you, Stephen J. Peake.
What a great man.
Maybe he could take your spot, Smoke, in the second half.
Well, I think we can get back out the Chris out in the ground.
Thanks, fellas. And I'm here with Norm, who's one of the fantastic umpires that looks after Reclink each and every week. Norm, how long have you been involved with Reclink football?
Probably about 15 years.
15 years. And so how many games do you think you've umpired of Reclink footy?
I'm not good at mathematics, but I'd say 150.
150, that's a great effort. And I also know that you're quite handy on the piano and as a bit of a singer, is that right?
Humbly so.
And I think I've even had a phone message or two from you with an operatic flavour to it, is that right?
That's quite correct.
So how do you feel now, mate? Is the pipes warmed up enough to give us a few bars or something?
When the golden waters rise up into the purple skies, where the west wind softly sighs, cool and deep, where the campfire glimmers bright, near the salt bush silver white, where the cross gleams from the night. Sleep, sleep, oh sleep.
Wow, a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing effort. So well done, Norm, man of many talents. Enjoy the rest of the game, mate. Keep umpiring well. It's great. Great efforts.
God bless everyone.
Thanks, Norm. Good on you, guys. How's that, Smokey? You don't see or hear that every day of the week, hey, there?
Certainly not. And I just have a feeling that there might be a slight adjustment to the scoreboard. The goal umpires are still working. And I did suggest that the Dolphins might have had an extra point.
Yeah, so it's 8-3, Smokey, to the Dolphins, and 4-2 for the Lions.
So I was even one short. 8-3, 51. Thank you, Big Chris.
And you're heading off for the day, Smokey, so thank you so much again for your support, mate. Much appreciated, and will we see you tomorrow?
You'll certainly see me at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning for game 1 at 10:30, Big Chris.
Thanks, Smokey.
I will be here with bells on. I'll keep hanging around because Crackers is talking to Stephen J. Peake, who's turned up for game number 3. So with
We're just talking about Jack Stevens, actually. What a great player and a great person he is.
Correct.
Great to see you, Peaky.
And with Stephen J. and Joffa doing game number 3.
I think we've got Finey here too, haven't we?
Oh, well,
so what a combination that'll be.
Well, I'll hear them.